Hello, gents. Me again. Hello, gents. Me again. Like I say, hello, gents. Me again. Um. I've got the final. Fi I've got the final update before final reveal. Um. Of my airfix 172nd scale D8. Of my airfix 170. Of my airfix 172nd scale D aichi d3a1 val. Now this update is going to be in two parts because the update at the very moment in time, all I've got is obviously I'm going to show you what I've got, how far I've got with it now, and then obviously I'll show you the next part, and then obviously I'll shoot the next part, and then I'll merge this together using my Cyberlink Power Director editing software that's built in, that you get free with the Cyberlink UCAM system that you get with these newer generation HP, well, these Windows 10 laptops that you get nowadays from places like Curry and all that. But anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. Usual business of shout outs to Model Pro 72 Lenny, base, Model Pro 72 Lenny, basic mod, uh, model, model Pro 72 Lenny, basic modeling Rob, Aaron Newlands, Rob, Aaron Newlands, Alex Modeling, Aaron Newlands, Alex Modeling, the Kieran Lewis, Making Moves Again, Gary, Shane Highland, Making Moves Again, Gary, Shane Highland, Armour Empire Mark, Nigel Wells, KNC, Warren Branch, Walt Lewson 45, John, Daz Guy and Spartek, RASDV, or Totally Transport, or Total Transport as they're known now. Daz Guy and Spartek, Ramblers 69 Tom, Ramblers 69 Tom, Mr. Z Kits, AC Kits, Airfix Freak, Mods Mosquito WS, Trainboard 220, Golden Eagle, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, the Child Modeler, Hobby Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Ian, Charles Scale Models, Mr. Great Models. Do looking forward to your next video. Engineering Dance Side was VV, Steve Mottram, Dan Ely Modelling, Joshy Bob, and Yag Panzer 1944, and any new subscribers, and any subscriber. Thank you to all my subscribers, whether you're new or existing, whether you've been existing or followed me for the last 3 years. I've had this channel. 3 years, ever since I've been actually making content for the channel. And obviously, thank you to any new subscribers. Anyway, enough of that. Base shoutouts. Dan, Marion, Ellie, Amelia, Kelsey, Chloe, Mum, Hayley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Ashley, Alex, Andrew, Gavin, George, Tom, John, Joe, Luke, Lisa, Lucy, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, miss you, Nico and Charlotte. Charlie, sorry I missed you last week. Hopefully, Charlotte, sorry, and thank you for speaking to me 2 weeks ago. not last week, the week before. So much you miss you last week. Speak to you next week, hopefully. Right, that's that. That's all that out of the way. So yeah. So yeah. So now it is time for you to see the valve. There you go. Right, as you can now probably see, I'll get that at an angle. As you can now probably see, the valve is. As you can now probably see, the valve is in its. I've painted the valve in its bare metal. I've I've gave it an undercoat of duralumin, an undercoat or slash primer coat of duralumin, and the only thing I've done is, in terms of actual painting, is painted the engine cowling and the pilot's telescopic gun sight in satin black. All I've done is pretty much just painted in satin black, and so yeah, that's the so yeah, and of course, painting wise, the paint bedded down really well and really nicely. No problems in terms of paint not sticking down properly. I did have to I did have to go over it a few times because this is enamel base, because it's a bare metal finish, because this is a bare metal finish and an enamel based paint. Quite often you get the oil streaks, you get the oil, the oil content in the actual pigment, in the paint pigment. So you have to quite often stroke it backwards to try and alleviate as many of these as you can. But not that it really matters, because this is just the undercoat primer. Obviously, after this section of video, um, after this section of the video, excuse me a minute, just need to sort my battery out. Thank you very much. Right. So yeah, after this bit of the after this section of the video, obviously I'll be painting it in primer and yes, I'll be painting it in primer, and then I'll be painting it in, and then after this video section of the video, I'll be painting it in its proper colours, which is the dark green and the sky underside. So yeah, like I say, when that will be, I don't know, but obviously it should be. Obviously for you it'll be obviously for you it'll be obviously for you it'll be see you in a few bits, in a few seconds. For me it'll probably take me a week or two just to get this all primed up, all painted up and glossed up. So yeah, that's what I've done so far on the valve. I'll show you. I've got the Kate to show you next, which is pretty much in the same condition, same state, but I'll show you it anyway because it's a progress update. And then I've got the Crusader as well. So it's bye for now, and obviously I'll see you in a bit with the second part. Obviously, for you guys, it'll be see you in a bit for the second part of the video, but for me, there'll be a week or two before I have the second bit to merge onto this one. All right, bye. Hey gents, hi gents, hi chaps, here's the second part of the video now. Hi chaps, me again, oh yeah, hi chaps, got the second part for the got you the second stage for you as promised. Yeah, so here's the second part now, chaps. Obviously I've done the shout outs in the first part of the video, of the valve of the first part of the update, and obviously I'll see you guys, and obviously you'll hear that when I merge the video. So yeah, here's the second part of the update on the valve update. So here she is. Issues, gents. Here's the valve. So here's the valve, gents, gentlemen. Adjust the light slightly. Here we are, gents. That's much better. We'll disable true. Actually, we'll turn the true lighting off. I think that'll be better, so you gents can see what. So you gents can see what I've done to the valve. So as you can see, here's the. As you can see, gents, here's the valve with the here's the valve in her painted state. Painted. The valve's painted. Is painted and glossed, ready for her decals. So I'll run down a colour. I'll run down the colours with you. Top side was done in Humbrol acrylic matte 75 bronze green, from pretty much all the way up from the cockpit, from the front, and that's pretty much, and that's all over the top side, the wings, the fuselage, up to the front of the cockpit, up to the nose and the cockpit canopy. The front nose section and the engine cowling, as you can see, is painted in black. I've done that in Humbrol acrylic satin matte black, and then that's for the nose bit and the engine cowling, and the back of the propeller. As you can see, the two blades there, the final ones, the third ones underneath there. It's also in matte black, in gloss black rather. The tail gunner's gun, obviously I did in matte black. I've done in satin in gloss black as well. The tail, because obviously the tail's gonna, when I put the decals on, the tail's gonna have a red tail. I just thought it'd be a good idea if I stick the if I give the edge of the tail a red band. I did that in Humbrol 19 matte, in Humbrol acrylic 19 matte red, matte gloss red, because it's similar, because the gloss red's similar to the colour that's going to be used on the decal when I put the decals on. And then the underside I've painted in Humbrol, and then the underside camera up a bit, and the underside I've done in Humbrol 11, in Humbrol acrylic matte 90, acrylic matte sky grey, acrylic 90 sky. The landing gear was painted in Humbrol matte black. The landing gear wheels, the landing gear spats were Humbrol 90. The wheels are matte black. the wheels are matte black, and as is the tail wheel there, and the engine air intake that's just behind the propeller, they're also matte black. That's also matte black. The exhaust I'm going to paint in. The exhaust I'm going to paint when I've put the decals on. When I've put the decals on, glossed it. When I put the decals on, when I do, I'm gonna paint the decals. I'm going to paint after. The exhaust stacks I'm going to paint after when I've done the the decals. So yeah, that's the that's the valve, gents. So yeah, that's the valve. So yeah, that's the valve, gents. That's the valve. So yeah, that's the state of the valve now. It's post painted, and it's now painted and glossed. It's painted, glossed. It's now fully painted, glossed, and glossed up, ready for the ready for its deck, ready for the decals. And now that I've done, and I'll see after, and I'll see when I, and then when I, when, and so, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge the first part of the video, which I've done a few months, I'm going to merge the first part, which I've done a few months ago, and this part, and it's going to be one big update. Obviously, you'll see when I upload this, gents, it'll be one big. Yeah, when I upload this, gents, this will be all big one bit. It'll be all one long video. It'll be containing the first part, which I shot back, which I shot back, which I videoed a few months back, a few months back, and then I'll upload this part. Because of merging it, you won't know it's two parts. Well, it is two parts, but you just see it's one update sort of thing. So yeah, I'll just give you one more look at the valve, and then I'll right, that's so yeah, that's the valve. That's the valve done now, Jet. That's the valve fully glossed now, Jets. And so 3, 2, 1. Right, time to end the video. Right, so yeah, yeah, so that's the end of the. So yeah, that's it for the. So yeah, that's all I've got on the valve for now, gents. Until I've got, and so yeah, that'll be it. That's it. So yeah, the next update the next video will be the valve when the valve's finished. Obviously I've still got to put the decals. I've still got to put the decals on. I've still got to put the decals on and do the. I've still got to put the decals on. I've still got to put the decals on and put the. I've got to put the decals on. Got to put the decals on and then gloss coat the decals to seal them in, and then matte coat matte coat it to take the matte paintwork on the model on the valve back to its matte finish. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know when that'll be. So I don't know when that'll be. So I don't know when that'll be. So until that video. Yes, until that. Yeah, so till that video, gents, I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know when it'll be, so I don't know when, and I don't know when it'll be, till that video, which I don't know when it'll be, paint your hands and face, glue on your hands and face, paint your hands and face, glue on your hands and face, don't annoy your parents, be good for them, have fun, stay safe, be happy, stay safe, have fun and enjoy modelling. Until the next video, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video, on the next update, and on the final reveal video of the Val. Alright? Bye, gentlemen. Bye. Bye.